Well, what an exciting weekend we just had at TLC. Very full Palm Sunday services. The welcome lunch. TLC and Espanol also had a welcome lunch. The junior hires were on their retreat. And another great weekend is ahead, right? Easter services, between English and Spanish services, we have 9 services this coming weekend. Good Friday, Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday. All the details at tlc.org/Easter. Send that link to a friend and invite them. And please be in prayer for that. Please come prepared to love people, help people out that are visiting. And most of all, please pray that people will sense the love of God this weekend at TLC. You know, yesterday I really enjoyed studying the words of Jesus in John 17. He said, "May they be perfectly united so that the world may know that you sent me and have loved them just as you have loved me." Notice again how he says, so that the world may know. Loving each other, living in unity isn't a luxury, it's his strategy. Francis Chan recently wrote a book about unity, and he puts it this way. He says, do you understand how significant this is? This is a matter of the world believing in Jesus. The stakes are that high. This is Jesus's plan for showing the world who he truly is. He says, nothing else we possibly could attempt as a means for reaching the lost comes with that promised empowerment. You know, in the Bible, there's a book called Proverbs, and there's an interesting passage where it lists 6 things that it says God hates. Guess what God hates most? In fact, he calls it an abomination. One who sows discord among brothers. As Francis Chan says, that ought to stop you dead in your tracks. Asking, am I guilty of something that Almighty God hates that much? Now, you say you may not be guilty of sowing discord publicly like some of those people do. But you know what I think we all do? Well, I'll speak for myself on this. In my heart of hearts, there are times I have thought, those people, they're not true Christians. How could they vote like that? How could they hold to that opinion and say that they're Christians? Listen, those interior dialogues affect you. You end up cutting yourself off from those people, and you surround yourself only with people who agree with you on every little issue, right? Instead, look at everyone the way God looks at you, with love, with compassion, with grace. Let's make every effort to live at peace with everyone. We might debate and debate loudly, but in the end, we can still love each other. You know, one unifying project we're doing at TLC is the Hope Center. We want to come together to help do something about hunger, addiction, mental health, about biblical illiteracy here in our county through the Hope Center. And this glorifies God, but it takes everyone. And this is the week that we're asking all our pledges to be turned in. You can get more info at tlc.org/hope. And then the weekend after Easter, I'll announce the totals and we shall see whether we will build. So much exciting stuff that God is doing. Please keep it all in prayer. God is moving as we choose to move toward him in obedience in Christ.